Welcome to Neuro Gamer Boy. Alright, let's do it to it. Let's get a mission.
Alright, we still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on any of the buttons near the bottom of the transquisitor.
Alright, let's try it.
One of the oldest and most peculiar inventions of all time is the boomerang. A boomerang is hardly more than a curved stick, but it puzzled scientists for many years. Nobody could explain why it returns to the person who throws it in the air. The people who made the first boomerang didn't know why it worked. They only knew that it worked. What was the first boomerang used for?
It's a sad fact of history, Miss Winkle, but the world's first mailman was a lazy fellow. He was sick of making his rounds, so he figured out a way to attach the letters to a boomerang. That way he could deliver the mail without leaving his house.
That's right, Polly. The boomerang was invented by the world's first mailman. And you should have seen the muscles that developed in his throwing arm, especially during the holidays when he had all those extra packages. Oh, my. Give me a break. How could you deliver the mail with a boomerang? My guess is that the boomerang was invented way before the postal system. We better do something about this historical blunder. We don't want the postal workers to get mad at us. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquisitor.
Boo Booey has found an error. Well, I've got Oswald, the robotic mailman, on my side. He's back in time making sure I score 100 on my quiz. You want Oswald to return? First find these 4 clues. A slingshot, a bird's nest, a lock and key, and a surfboard.
Who's going to deliver the mail now that Polly's reprogrammed Oswald the robotic mailman? It's time to return Oswald to sender. Let's find those clues and do like a boomerang. We'll throw ourselves into history and then we'll come back again. Keep still while I sense around for clues. Hey, we're in luck. I'm sensing a mission clue in the painting gallery.
Alright, let's do this one.
I remember the good old days with the professor and all his artist friends. Now just us and Polly.
Time to paint me a picture, Rockley, if you want that mission clue. Okay, Picasso, paint this. The boy playing with the car. The boy was having so much fun playing with his car that he didn't notice that he had fallen off the deck of the ship and was sinking down to the bottom of the ocean where all the seashells are.
The gallery's filled. If you want to start a new paint,
Let's clear it off.
don't ask me what it...
Yes, start over. The boy was having so much fun playing with his car that he didn't notice that he had fallen off the deck of the ship and was sinking down to the bottom of the ocean where all the seashells are. So we need to have ocean. We're going to have a boy. Okay, we got the boy. Got the ocean. Now we need the seashells. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if that works. Let's do it. Alright, come on. Gotta pick that up.
Good work.
And we
Stand
go.
back now while I sense the place out. Oh, I'm sorry. Quiet now. I'm going to sense out this area.
Let's see if we hear anything.
Great. I've got a strong reading in the shrinking machine room.
Alright, let's do it to it.
Look, we're at the Shrinkomatic again.
Alright.
Just let me know if you need any information about my darling specimens.
There is a mission clue hidden inside one of the specimens, Dotly, and it's your mission to figure out which one. So, here's your hint. This mountain is the only place on Earth special enough to create me. But this specimen is created all over the place. In fact, there are 600 places on Earth where this specimen is created.
Given the enormous size of the Earth, the fact that this specimen is only created in 600 places makes it almost as unusual as you, Polly.
Let's see here.
Granite. Granite is a beautiful hard rock. It can be white, gray, or pink. Some of the most important buildings in the world are made with granite.
Let's try this one.
Hydrogen. The element hydrogen is so powerful, it powers our sun. Yet hydrogen is 15 times lighter than air. Nothing in the world is lighter than hydrogen.
Let's see about this one.
Limestone. Chalk is a good example of the soft white rock called limestone. Limestone was formed from the skeletons of dead sea creatures. Marble. Marble is a hard, beautiful rock that formed when the Earth's crust moved beneath mountains. The massive movement squeezed and heated limestone and turned it into marble. Quartz. Quartz is a clear, glassy crystal rock. It's used in computer chips and watches. Put it under pressure, and quartz emits electricity. Sandstone. When grains of sand come together and become hard rock, it's called sandstone. Since grains of sand are tiny pieces of larger rocks, think of sandstone as a recycled rock. Slate. Slate is a rock that easily splits into thin, even sheets. If you were able to see under the green felt on a pool table, you would see that the table is made from a slab of slate. Carbon. The Earth's rocks are made of minerals, and minerals are made of elements. Carbon is the most common element, and it's also the most remarkable one. Carbon is used to make both lead pencils as well as diamonds. Helium. The element helium is a gas. It makes balloons float into the sky because it is lighter than the air around it. Diamond. Diamonds are precious gemstones. Jewelers cut diamonds into shiny shapes. In order to cut a diamond, you have to use another diamond. That's because the diamond is the hardest thing on Earth.
Just bear with me. I'm going to go through to C because it's...
Oxygen. This is the Earth's most common element.
Okay.
Quartz. Quartz
Nope.
is a clear sandstone. When grains of sand come together
just
and become
bear with me
hard,
here.
slate.
Nope.
Slate is a rock that easily... Hydrogen. The element hydrogen is so powerful, it powers our sun. Yet hydrogen is 15 times lighter than air. Lava rock. Lava
Here we
is
go.
the red...
This is it right here. Wait a second. We'll learn about it really quick. It's really fast. So that we can hear about it.
rock. Lava is the red-hot molten rock that oozes out of the earth and becomes hard rock. There are currently 600 active volcanoes on Earth that are capable of producing lava rock.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you think that's the right...
Bon voyage, Botley.
Botley.
That's French, you know.
Away we go. Let's go to 3. Okay, this should go faster.
Oh, I just felt...
Okay, let's try that again. Come on, Botley. Oops. Try that one more time. Oops. Better.
Just
Better.
the way things feel in here.
Let's try that again really quick.
Lift off!
We might just go to
Definitely need an
we might just go to 2 because that's fast enough. 3 is too fast. We tried 3 twice. This I know we can do for sure. Boom. Bam. There we go. There we go. Come on. There it is. Bam. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. We're so close. We're gonna get this thing. Oh yeah. Okay, this should be. There we go.
We found it! Just pick up the clue and add it to the inventory. Let's move on. There's no mission clue here.
Alright, up to the second floor we go.
Stand back now while I sense the place out. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the observatory. We're on Easy Street. There's another clue in the robot maze.
Let's do the robot maze first. And then we can see what we got here. Ooh, this looks
Back in
fun.
the maze again. See the box down there? Maybe Polly has put something in there again.
You're so right, Botley. And this time it's not going to be easy. Maybe you and your little friend should just give up now and go play with some of my old baby toys.
Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna do really good on this. So let's get this done. Let's see. 6 over to west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gotta do 6 west. Nope, one more up. There we go. So we gotta go south bridge. Then we have to go south 3. South 3. And east 1. Let's see where the portal takes us. Because we're going to go 6 here. Bridge comes down over 4 or 3. Oh, I think, let's see. We'll wait until this does. I need one more south. Oh no, we're good. Okay. So the teleportation.
It's either really brave or really stupid. Now you can arrange the commands in a different order and run the program again.
So east. The funny thing was this says she could east 1 comes here. Then we gotta go south 3 again. Then we step on the teleportation. And maybe we'll try this. We'll try the bridge. No. Well, let's see here. Up there. I'm gonna see something. Let's see if we go. If we go south. I'm just gonna try this south, south. Bridge, west, east. I think this might be it. I was thinking about it in my mind that just in case this teleportation pad actually sends us here, then we can actually we'll go down 3, open up, and it'll go east, west, and then west. See, we'll come here and then go east, and then it'll go west, west and west, west and west. Or maybe it's east and then west, west. I think maybe the east. It might be the east. I might have the east and I might have to have two.
Oh no, it seems the commands weren't in the right order. Okay, try putting the commands in a different order.
Ah, here we go. So, south 3. Not east. East 1. East 1. Then south, then bridge. Maybe we'll see if this is right. I'm not sure exactly where that takes us, so I'm just kind of trying to when we land here find out where it is. I'm just guessing that it might be maybe teleport us right here or here. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. These 4 here, I'm not sure about.
See if you can figure out where you went wrong. Change the program, then try running it again.
Okay. East is right. There we go. We were just had a west in the wrong spot. West. We have to do west. So after we hit here, we go west. We go south 3, bridge, and then west. That should be it. We go 6 over here, 6 to where the bridge is. Then the bridge down. And then east 1. Then south 3, which we step here. And then we come to that. We come here and we go over east 1, south 3. And then we come here. I think that's how it works. Sends us back. And then we come, we go west, south 3, bridge comes down, and then we're here, and then west. Yeah, we got it.
Great work! The robot reached its destination, and we have our object.
All right.
Now, Polly. Beautiful job.
We got the board now.
About it, there's a clue in the observatory.
And all right.
Here we go again. Polly's launched another one of the mission crews into space. Man your battle stations.
So you and your friend really like the thrill of venturing to the brink of nothingness.
I have
Into
no
the
idea
great
what's in store for
unknown
us
we
this time.
go.
We have no choice. Click on the telescope. There's nothing we can do without more power. Time to take a trip to... Okay, all sensors indicate that... I think we should go to another...
Gotta go get some power.
Time to power up! Pick the right
Alright,
batteries and
9
plug
times
them in!
11. 12 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. 7 times 6 is 46. 8 times 10 is 80.
Way to go! You completed the first ring, but you gotta hurry. You still have to get through the second ring.
Okay, dokie. Oops, we don't want that. We'll do a 9. And then 12. Over there. 9, 10. Do the easy ones first. 8 times 8, 64. 11 times 12 is 132. 8 times 7 is 56. 9 times 7 is, 9 times 7 is 63. 10 times 10 is 100. Boom.
Great job! Now hold on! Wasn't that cool? That was some joke. We've got 100% energy now, so let's go save the world.
Alright, let's go save the world.
Let's try another. There were no mission clues on this floor.
There we go. Ups the daisy. And we'll go into...
Okay.
Let's go in here and get our mission clue.
Uh-oh. I'm picking up vibrations that tell me that Polly's launched another one of the mission clues into space.
I hope you and your buddy enjoyed the void because that's where you're headed.
I have no idea what's in store for us this time, but we have no...
Let's go do it.
We've got to get that transmission out of the black hole's clutches, otherwise we won't get Polly's hint. Polly's hints are 6 radio packets big. Looks like a shower of comets is approaching, so watch out! If they get too close, turn the back of the ship toward them, and you probably won't sustain any damage. Comet deflected, no damage! Nice, you got a radio. Another asteroid bites the dust. Comet deflected, no damage. Nice, you got a radio packet. Frank, you got another radio wave packet. Whoa, you turned away from the comet just in time. Nice, you got a radio packet. Nice, you got a radio packet. All right, you got all the radio packets.
There you go.
Back at the alien decoder, and it looks like Polly's hint is about to reach us from the black hole. I can't make hide or hair of this message. Hopefully
Let's see.
See, the sentence is basically okay, but there are more words than we need.
Do you know
Pick
what
one of the two
a
choices,
lion...
and then click on the one that doesn't belong to put it in the discard tray.
There we go. Do you know what a lion looks like? I think it's Leo. We'll have to see.
Find a real sentence. Great.
Okay, point period there, there. Here, this goes there. They call me the lion.
See, the sentence is basically okay, but there are more words than we need. Pick one of
And there we go.
you make quick sense out of that messy sentence.
Alright, we're doing it.
There, but it seems Polly left the grammatical booby trap.
Okay, my star group. Let me see, where's the period? Ah, here's the period. There you go. My star looks
We have to select one of those two choices, depending on
like, we'll see what it does.
you make quick sense out of that messy
My star group looks like a backward question mark. Okay, so that's good. We have the exclam, right? The I is the capitalized letter. I too dare. Oops.
See, the sentence is
I too dare.
but there are more words than we need. Pick
I
one
too
of the two
dare
choices
you
to make.
to find. Oops. I dare you to find. Okay.
You decoded one of the sentences.
There you go.
Something's not right. We gotta fix
Let's see this here. Capital letter. Where is that? I. There you go. Because there's no capitals there. The period is gulp. I can eat in a single you.
See, the sentence is basically okay.
I can eat you in a single gulp. There you go.
I couldn't make any sense out of that, but you managed to find a real sentence. Great.
Let's see here. This is the end here. I can spit you out and eat you again.
And then click on the one that does. Great. You decoded the entire hint.
There we go.
You know what a lion looks like. They call me the lion, but I don't look like one. My star group looks like a backwards question mark. I dare you to find me. I can eat you in a single gulp. I can spit you out and eat you again.
Way to go! The hint is unscrambled. Now we just have to go to the star chart and figure out where in the universe we sent our clue. Click on any of the constellations, and this machine will tell you a little bit about them. Click on the hint button to replay.
Libra is the scales that ancient Egyptians believed weighed the soul after death. On one side of the scales went the soul, and on the other went the feather of truth. If the soul was lighter than the feather of truth, it went to heaven. If sins made the soul heavy, the soul went to the underworld to be punished.
Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo.
The lion is the
Hear that? You must be right. And here comes the spaceship. Hey, that was great. Click on the clue and drag it to the inventory so we can get on with saving the world. We made it. We got all the clues.
Okay, we'll pause right here, pick up with our next one to save our friend. Okay? Always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to NeuroGamer Boy. NeuroGamer Boy loves you. Use your mind that the Lord's given you to honor Him. Keep pushing forward, and I will see you next time, my friends. Be blessed, And come back, okay? And don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye bye. Welcome to Neuro Gamer Boy. Let's do it to it. We're gonna have some fun and let's save one of the robots. Yes, yes. Can't wait. Okay, up
Moving right
to
along.
Pollywood Squares we go. Yay.
Need
Alright.
a spin of the wheel? Just click on the on button.
On button we go. I'm on Pollywood. Bollywood Squares.
You're clued in to the only game show that can literally throw you back in time. I'm your host, Monty Monitor, and this is Pollywood Squares. Your first clue is a slingshot, and it will tell you what this mission is all about.
Okay, we just gotta
A
wait.
slingshot
Alright.
is a forked stick with an elastic strap used for hurling stones. It's a smaller version of an ancient weapon called a sling. Ancient warriors used a sling to launch the world's first missiles. Which of the following ancient weapons is most like a slingshot?
A rocket, a bow and arrow, a sword. A rocket, a bow and arrow, a sword. What do you think? Do you think it's a rocket, a bow and arrow, or a sword? Which one do you choose, my friends? And choose wisely, okay? Because we want to win this thing. What do you think? Ancestral weapon looks like a sling. A rocket isn't an ancestral weapon, and a sword is something you hold in your hand. A bow and arrow, you pull back and you fire. This is probably more like a sling, a bow and arrow.
Bullseye! The bow and arrow is like a slingshot that shoots pointy sticks. In ancient times, it was used in warfare and for hunting. People now use the bow and arrow to play what sport?
Fencing, shooting, archery. Let's say it one more time and then we'll work through it, okay? Fencing, shooting, and archery. What do they use the bow and arrow as a competition for our sport? Let's check. A fence is a sword that you poke a large sword. Shooting is something different. And that's not anything. That involves like something. Uh, Archery is another word for somebody who shoots a bow and arrow. So shooting's out, fencing's out. I'm gonna say archery. You're probably gonna do that with me, aren't you? And we're
Bullseye!
right on.
Archery is the name of a sport using bows and arrows. Like many games, archery has its origins in combat. Which of the following toys was also once a weapon?
Was it jacks, medical balls, boomerangs? Jacks, medical balls are boomerangs. What do you think was a weapon that was used in the ancient times? This weapon was also used in Australia too. It's a special Thai weapon. It's really cool. It's bent so that it'll come right back to you. That's a hint. Is it jacks? Jacks are those pokey things with a ball that you bounce and you pick up. A medical ball is those when you're like doing muscle building and strength and everything like that. Boomerang is what the natives of Australia used, and so we're going to do that.
Terrific! Boomerangs were invented for hunting animals. Your accurate aim has helped you find what your mission is all about.
Bang, zoom, pop, send
Boomerang.
Oswald the mailman robot back to the time when boomerangs were invented. Keep going, you're doing great.
Your second clue's a lock. The lock is the key to finding out where you need to go on your mission. Locks may seem like a modern invention, but people were using locks as far back as 3,400 years ago. Where was the lock invented 3,400 years ago.
This should be interesting. Is it the United States, England, Egypt, the United States of America, England, or Egypt? Let's see. The lock. United States has really only been around of America for like 250 years, so that's totally out of the picture. England and Egypt, those are the two that we got to look at. England has been around a long time, but Egypt has been around a long, long, long time. So I'm gonna probably take England out because it's not as old as Egypt. And I'm gonna go with Egypt.
That's the key. The ancient Egyptians were the first to invent locks and keys. Egypt is located on which continent?
This should be interesting. Is it Asia, Europe, or Africa? Asia, Europe, or Africa? Where is Egypt located? We know Europe, it's not in Europe, so that's for sure. Africa, maybe. Asia. Asia is like China, little portions of Russia, and some of the other places down in there. So Asia, I'm thinking it's out. Europe's out. So the only spot that Egypt could be in is Africa. Great job.
Survey says yes. Egypt is in Africa. And Africa is the second largest continent next to Asia. Africa is a continent made up of many countries. Which continent has only one country on it?
Is it Australia, Greenland, Antarctica? Australia, Greenland, Antarctica. Let's see here. Antarctica is ice, so and not I don't think really anybody lives up there without help from like bringing food in, so that's not an habitable place. Greenland, around the border of Greenland, like the coastal regions, you could live there, but they didn't. I don't think they invented the boomerang. They were settled by Denmark. Australia is also the only country and continent that is one. So Australia.
Aye, mate, you did it. Australia is the only continent that's also a country. It's famous for koala bears, kangaroos, and yes, boomerangs.
Okay, so
All right, now we gotta know who and when.
that means we're 2 clues away from getting Oswald back.
Your third clue is a bird's nest. The bird's nest will lead you to the people who invented the boomerang. Birds build nests to keep their eggs safe and warm. Which bird builds a big nest since it lays the world's largest egg?
Is it the emperor penguin, the ostrich, the kingfish? The emperor penguin, the ostrich, the kingfish. The emperor penguin does lay an egg, but I don't think it's that big. So, and the kingfish is underwater, and I don't think fish eggs are like the world's biggest things. Ostriches are the biggest birds that can't fly, and it would make sense that an ostrich would, if it's the biggest bird that can't fly, lay the biggest egg. So I'm gonna go with the ostrich.
Exactly! The African ostrich is the world's largest bird. It makes sense that it would lay the largest egg. The African ostrich is too big to fly. Which other bird can't fly either?
Is it an emu, a peacock, the turkey? Emu, peacock, the turkey. Let's see. The turkey can fly, even though you see them on the farm. They have to actually take away the portion of their wings so they can't fly. Otherwise, they'd flap away. and peacocks can fly. Emus are very, very similar to ostriches, and they kind of look like ostriches, but a little weirder. So I'm gonna go emu.
That's right. Emus are enormous flightless birds. So big, in fact, that some people ride them like horses. The emu was hunted by the people who inhabited Australia long before the Europeans arrived. What are those people called?
Are they Native Americans, English, or Aborigines? Native Americans, English, or Aborigines? Let's see. The Native Americans, of course, are on the continent of America. So that's not in Australia. England is in Europe and it's an island. That's not in Australia. So the only one that would have the boomerang would be the Aborigines.
Absolutely! The Aborigines invented the boomerang. Some Aborigines maintained their ancient way of life.
So the boomerang was invented in Australia by the Aborigines. Now all we
I'm
need
gonna
is
find out when.
Attention all dudes. Your fourth clue is a surfboard. Ride the wave to when in history your mission will take you. You may think the surfboard is a modern invention, but it's not. An explorer named Captain James Cook sailed to the Pacific Ocean 200 years ago, and boy, was he shocked to find people riding the waves on surfboards. Captain James Cook was a European explorer who sailed to the Pacific Ocean from which country?
Was it French, English, or America? French, English, or America? Now we're gonna work this. Captain James Hook, or Cook, sorry, not Captain James Cook. Was he from French? That doesn't sound like a French name. America wasn't a country during the time that happened. We were still being explored and settled. So the only one that has a very similar sounding name would be English because they had a king named James. So kind of very similar sounding. I'm going to say England.
Jolly good! Captain Cook was an Englishman who made an expedition to Australia 200 years ago. Soon after that, many English people moved to Australia. England didn't send just anybody to Australia. Which English people originally came to Australia?
I think it was prisoners, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. The royal family, prisoners, farmers. The royal family, prisoners, farmers. We know the royal family stays in England, so that's not going to happen. Farmers, they're all over the place, but they weren't the original ones that were sent. Prisoners, I believe, were the ones that were sent, and that was actually started out as a place to send them, so we'll have to see.
Strange but true. The original English settlers of Australia were convicts who were forced to leave Europe. English convicts came to Australia long after the Aborigines first arrived. When did the Aborigines first get to Australia?
200 years ago, 2,000, 40,000. 200, 2,000, 40,000. 200 years ago, it was explored before then. Around probably 2,000 would have been, not 40,000, but we got to go with what the game says. So it's 40,000.
Great! 40,000 years ago, the Aborigines arrived in Australia. That was probably the time when they invented the boomerang.
You did it! Aborigines invented the boomerang in Australia 40,000 years ago. That's a long way to go to find Oswalt.
But as they say in the post office, neither snow nor sleet nor Polly will keep us from our appointed rounds.
Okay, away we go. Let's go get Oswald, the mailman. Oswald, here we come, bro. Hold on.
This is it. The journey into time.
Okay, Botley,
Click on me to
it's all up
start
to
the
you.
trip. Next stop, Australia.
All right.
Invention of the boomerang. Heads up. No telling how good the Aborigines' aim was back then. Hey, there's Oswald the robot mailman. What's he gonna do to that Aborigine? I mean, how do you change something as simple as the invention of the boomerang? Whoa! He's gonna try to deliver the mail with it! Hit that recall button before he makes a special delivery.
Okay.
There you go. The boomerang was invented for hunting, not mailing. Now hold on while I steer this contraption back. Phew, made it back. Always a good sign. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. Hey, things are looking up here. We've added another robot to the roost. Can you say sweet dreams? Plodly, what am I going to do with you? Are you trying to make me fail this test? I guess I'll have to make it a little tougher on you to get the next robot.
Okie dokie. We gotta say adieu
Let's take a
here.
look at that transquizzer and select another mission. Click on the inventory.
Wanted to thank you all for logging on, participating, and remember to like and subscribe. And remember to use the mind the Lord's given you to honor Him. Keep pushing forward. Keep learning, improving, coming back. Again, if you like, a robot up here, somewhere around here, you could put it in the comments down below which one. And that'll be great. And thank you so much for subscribing. And I'll see you next time. And remember that NeuroGamerBoy loves you. Be blessed, my friends. Bye bye.